We have a special episode of CNN for you today.
That's right, Nicole. Today, CNN focuses on Earth's biodiversity and evolution.
Our episode is chock full of interviews
and videos about certain topics.
So put away your mink coats, Cougars.
And join us on a safari like no other.
Hi, I'm Emerald Robinson, and in this What Is video, we're going to examine the Earth's wide variety of organisms through a concept called biodiversity. Biodiversity, short for biological diversity, simply means that all life is different. The Earth is home to organisms that have different genes, live in different habitats, and function in different ecosystems. Scientists study three main types of biodiversity: species, genetic, and ecosystem. A species is a group of genetically distinct organisms that can have offspring. To date, over 1.7 million species have been named, and new kinds of plants, animals, fungi, and microorganisms are being discovered all the time. Scientists have predicted that there are between 3 and 30 million species on Earth. Genetic biodiversity means that the genes within a species vary. For example, all dogs belong to the same species, but there are many different breeds that have genes for different traits, such as size, color, and coat type. Ecosystem biodiversity means that ecosystems, communities of living things, are different from one another. For example, some ecosystems are warm and wet like tropical rainforest, and others are cold and dry like Arctic tundras. Biodiversity is not consistent from place to place. Because warm areas are able to support so many different kinds of life, places near the equator tend to have a high amount of biodiversity, while areas near the poles have a much lower biodiversity. Biodiversity is important because all species in an ecosystem have a role to play. When one or more of these species is eliminated, an ecosystem's balance will suffer, and other species are forced to migrate or become extinct. A diverse ecosystem is strong and able to withstand natural disasters, disease, and drought. With an estimated 1/3 of all species in danger of extinction, habitat conservation is more important than ever.
For thousands of how-to and advice videos on any topic, visit monkeysee.com.
Hello, Cougars. I'm your reporter, Auntie Sammy, and I'm here with our cougar. So, how does it feel to be a generalist species? And now back to the anchors.
Life. With an estimated 3.8 billion years of existence and evolution on Earth, it's an odd thing indeed. So how did we get here? And what would the Earth's 4.5 billion year timeline look like compressed into a normal day of 24 hours? The story begins early in the morning, around 4 a.m., with the rise of the first simple, single-celled organisms. However, these organisms are destined to spend quite some time alone. At 1 p.m., a simple cell engulfs another, creating a symbiotic relationship and the first eukaryotic cells, or cells with internal organs. At 6:30 p.m., these cells begin to form colonies, and thus the first multicellular life develops. But it isn't until 8:30 p.m. that sea plants appear, and 20 minutes later we suddenly see animal life erupt in an explosion of inventiveness. Jellyfish, the first true vertebrates, trilobites. Incredible diversification begins to take place, and just before 10 p.m., plants begin to appear on land, followed by land mammals. By 1024, the Earth is covered in carboniferous forests, and the first winged insects appear. Many reptiles dominate the land with less than an hour left, but a mass extinction event allows dinosaurs to storm the scene and remain until 11:41 p.m. when they too suddenly vanish. And so begins the age of mammals. In the last few minutes, apes split from the old world monkeys, and with only 1 minute and 17 seconds left before midnight, humans emerge. All of the recorded human history fits within a few seconds, an individual life lasting barely an instant. All a culmination of 3.8 billion years of life.
Asa, I just got this brand new bear rug today. It's totally cool.
Nicole, wait.
And I got sheepskin seat covers.
We're alive.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, back to our announcements. Biodiversity, have you heard of it? The variety of species, genes, ecosystems, and ecosystem processes is now showing here at SSHS. Be cautious.
Did you know species are set individuals who can mate and produce fertile offspring? There are 8 to 100 million species in the world. 1.9 million of them are identified, yet there are mostly identified in rainforests and oceans.
A UNR environmental scientist will be here today at lunch in the theater to explain how explain how the difference between species diversity is the number of different species that are represented in a given community, a data set. A genetic diversity is the total number of genetic characteristics in the genetic makeup of a species. It is distinguished from genetic variability, which describes the tendency of genetic characteristics to vary. Ecosystem diversity refers to the variety of ecosystems, in a given place. Within any border landscape, there is a mosaic of interconnected ecosystems. To conserve biodiversity, conservation at the landscape level is critical, and functional biodiversity is a component of biodiversity that generally concerns the range of things that organisms do in the community and ecosystems.
Are you able to identify between the 4 types of evolution? Here's a little tip. Coevolution is driven by predator-prey relationships. An example of this is predation by birds largely drives the coevolution of model crabs and snails or newts and snakes. Divergent evolution is when the niches have changed. They have common ancestors and common structure but different functions. Convergent evolution is when 2 different species share the same niche but to not have a common ancestor or function. And adaptive radiation is when animals have common ancestors, but an environment drives them through natural selection to adapt to their environment.
And now to a video.
Hey, it's your boy Big Snoop Dogg. Let's look at some animals. Here we go, we got flamingos, right? Them is flamingos. I know what flamingos is, because they pink. What's wrong with him? Oh no, cuz the alligators is camouflage. The alligators got green grass on their head and the flamingo slipping off the rock, cuz if he fall, his ass is grass. Look at this motor mouth under the water. Oh, that's cold, he threw. Flamingos can't fly, huh? Cause his ass is falling. He falling real fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh. Oh. You better keep it moving, cuz you flap. Oh, cuz. He got walked down by a gator. Life and death. That hurt. Roll the footage. As you see right here, we have a big, what is that, a pigeon? Oh yeah, what is that, a goat? Oh, they own him, cuz. He got 2 birds. They circling in the goat, cuz. He trying to get out there. He ain't got nowhere to hide, cuz. They got 2, what is them, hawks? Oh, they own the goat, cuz. They chasing him, cuz. Oh, no, he can't get away. He got those some moves. Jerk, jump, dip, slip. He running from a bird, cuz. I hope that bird catch you and eat you. That was running hard. He running like OJ on the Hearst commercial through the airport. Hey, roll the footage, man. Let me see what we got up here. Wildebeest, crocodile. Oh, I like this kind of. They down there sipping water and watch this. He gonna get under the water and creep up on these. I love this right here. Look at this dumb sipping water. Get his black ass. Pull his head in there. Pull his dumb in there. Break his neck. Sipping water with a lake full of alligators. He's supposed to bite your dumb ass. Get his dumb ass. Get him. Dumb ass wildebeest. That's what I want. I don't want to be a wildebeest. See, they just dumb as a drinking out of a crocodile lake. Eat his ass up. You ain't getting out of that hole. See how he's sinking now? Now they going in on the head now. That's it. That's it. You dead, buddy. Oh yeah, it's gonna get real cold up in here right now. Check this out. Okay, what is this? This is a seal. What is he doing acting like a dolphin? He's either gonna keep jumping or something gonna jump out the water and jump his ass in mid-air. And there he goes. There that big mouth go. Damn. Nigga, that's Jaws. That's a whale or a shark. Damn. Look how big he is, cuz. Is that a shark? Damn, he didn't even chew. He just swallowed it. That's cold-blooded, man. A shark tail.
Good evening, Cougars. I am Adolf Fräulein Schmidt, here with a special species. So tell us a little about yourself. Very interesting. Now back to the ankles.
I don't know how to react to that.
You, out of all of you out here to hunt these endangered species, monsters. You're all monsters.
It's okay. They have their choices, even if they're wrong. Let's finish the news, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. The difference between geographic isolation and reproductive isolation is that one happens first, physical isolation of populations for a long period, which leads to reproductive isolation, which in turn is the mutations and natural selection in geographically isolated populations led to inability to process viable offspring when members of two different populations mate.
There are two different subclassifications to extinction. Biological extinction is when an entire species ceases to exist, and local over a large region. There is also background extinction, typically low rate of extinction, and mass extinctions, when 25 to 95% of species are lost. There have only been 3 to 5 mass extinctions over the last 500 million years.
A species can be classified under two different types of endangerment. Endangered species, so few individual survivors that it would soon become extinct, as well as threatened species, still abundant in its natural range but is likely to become endangered in the near future.
That's all we have for you, Cougars. Be sure to come back tomorrow for another helping of CNN.
We leave you today with a narration of Pandas by Julia Childs. I'm Asa Sanford.
And I'm Nicole Walsh, signing out.
Okay, we're good.
What it do is your boy Big Snoop Dogg. Hey, let's look at another animal. These are beavers. Those look like, oh my God, that's a crocodile. That's Wally Gator. Look how they stand up on their toes like, hey, cuz, we gotta get up out of here, cuz, come on. He got him cornered right now. Oh, wow, were they going head up with him? They ain't scared of him. What is these animals? Them the ones that eat snakes, huh? Is them mongooses? Oh, wow. It's about 12 of them, cuz they didn't back the gator up. I ain't never seen a gator get punked by no mongooses. Retreat, yeah, retreat. Yeah, back up, fool. You deep. Yeah. We them boys. Hey, hold up. We them boys. Oh yeah, it's gonna get real cold up in here right now. Check this out. Them seals, a whole bunch of seals or walruses? Okay, walruses, cause see, seals don't got long teeth like that. Oh, polar bear. Don't he eat walruses? Wait a minute. There's too many of them. He gonna get one of y'all. If I was one of the walruses, I'm jumping right in the middle, so I'll be the last he gonna get. See, you on the outside, he finna get you. What you thought? Get your black ass in the middle. Oh, that's up, and ain't nobody gonna even help. Be jabbing him in the back with them long ass teeth. They ain't doing shit. Look at it. Let me go. Get swim. Look at this. This is a dumbass polar bear. He can't even get me. You gotta get the lame one. You can't fight. You got the toughest one he's trying to fight with. Oh, see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Stab his ass. Help him out. Help your homie out. Stab that with them long ass teeth. Damn. I'm your host with the most, Big Snoop Dogg. We're gonna be checking out some animals today. Roll the footage, man. Let me see what we got up here. Mobbing with some chimpanzees or some baboons or whatever the they is. But they trying to be real cool if they walk. But look at this thing. I can't get my feet. Damn it. Feet. I don't want to get my feet. This water. I got some new socks I just put on. Look at this right here. Damn it. My feet cold. I gotta hold this big head ass baby and walk through here. Cold as a man. That was like. Yeah, man. Say, where my bitches at, huh? Where my money, huh? Where my money at, man? Oh yeah, it's gonna get real cold up in here right now. Check this out. Okay, what is this? This is a seal. What is he doing acting like a dolphin? He's either gonna keep jumping or something gonna jump out the water and jump his ass in mid-air. And there he goes. There that big mouth go. Damn. Look at that's jaws. That's a whale or a shark. Damn. Look how big he is, cuz. Is that a shark? Damn, he didn't even chew. He just swallowed it. That's cold-blooded, man. A shark tail. I'm your host with the most. Roll the footage. Bats, snakes, reptiles, flying in the sky. Oh, this trying to eat a bat? Or is they trying to eat him? He'll use his highly sensible radar, Blu-ray vision to see with heat. I don't know how he does, but this sees heat. Yeah, there you go. Tenderizing, baking, shaking, now grilling. Done deal.